Welcome into another edition of the 5 Minute Powers Play. Got Coach Powers with me, and Coach, it's winding down now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good. We have 4 games left, and we're excited for the weekend. It'll be a fun weekend at home, and give the seniors hopefully a positive environment to go out on.
You know, I've been talking to your seniors every week and doing a little senior profile on them all, and I keep telling them that not only are they the building blocks, but they don't want the season to end now, and it's kind of odd that they're going to be being honored, and then have a week off, and then go to Minnesota for the end of the regular season, and then hopefully we're going to continue on.
Yeah, I mean, I think the one thing we definitively know is these are the last home games, no matter what. So that's what we're focused on. We're focused on giving these guys 2 final home games of a really good effort by everybody. Everyone in that room understands what they've done for our program, and they more importantly, they understand the effort that they deserve out of everybody in these 2 last games.
So AIC is coming in. They're no slouch, leading the Atlantic, I think, still right now, or near the top. So what do you expect out of AIC?
Good, really good team. A great coach. Eric's done an unbelievable job with them in every way. Changed the culture, and now they're in first place in their conference, and they have some really good skill, and kids that can make plays. So we're gonna have to be very good. We're gonna have to take away their time and space and defend really well, and kind of play from our net out, and play hard.
Talk a little bit about the last 2 weeks. You had a bye week, and I know you were trying to get them on the ice and go strong for a little while, and then give them some time off. And how's that mix? How's that blend as a coach? How do you do that?
It's just judging. I think judging the team and having a pulse on what they need and what they want. And as a coach, you hope that at this time of year, as you go into a home stretch of potential postseason play, that your players are really driving the bus,
right.
And we can guide them and give them the resources that they need to be successful, which we do. But these guys are driving the bus, and that's what you want as a coach, and we trust them, and so we're giving them what they need. We're giving them what they need and what they want to, most importantly, be fresh on a Friday.
Anybody that's watched the program over the last 4 years knows that you pushed a lot of the buttons the right way, and one of the big one was bringing Brinson Pashnuk on as your captain. And I know over the summertime you dilemmaed a little bit maybe over it, but you got him in here now. And speaking of driving the bus, is there anybody that drives the bus better than Brinson?
No, it was the right call. It was the right time. He had matured to the point where he was ready to take the reins. And when you have a guy that pulls the train and everybody just goes with him, he's our horse, he's our locomotive, and then how he's matured off the ice and in the classroom and in the community has just been awesome to see, and he's done an amazing job. It was the right call, and it was hard to take that away from Dylan, but he and I met, he understood it, he supported it. And what I had hoped that it would do would take some pressure off Dylan and let him focus on himself. And it's worked. He's had his best season by far. Just
going to say, mission accomplished. He hasn't played much better, I don't think, this whole season than he has this year and any other previous year. Let's talk about some of the other guys, though. Like Tyler Bush leads in a different way, doesn't he? Tell us a little bit about Tyler and what he does.
Bushy's great. He's the fiery captain that isn't afraid to speak up and speak his mind when it's needed, and that's a good balance between him and Brinson's the very supportive morale guy, and Bushy's got that fire that you just can't measure, and they offset each other very well, and they've done an amazing job.
You told me about 2 years ago that Dom Garcia, when he came on board, was probably going to be a captain of this team at some time, and Dom's taking the role too now, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean he got an alternate letter in his sophomore year, and he hasn't disappointed. He's the ultimate glue guy. He's the ultimate locker room guy. He's the ultimate energy guy. Always comes up with a big block shot when you need it, and he just plays the right way. Plays hard. He's always on the right side of the puck, and you can't have enough of those guys.
So tell me a little bit about Dom and his reading out the starting lineup now. I see it carried over from your locker room to the UNLV locker room this weekend on his off week. Where did that come from?
It was start of the year. We wanted to change something up and create some energy. So I approached Dom. I had the idea, and he's like, "Oh, I've never done it before." And I'm like, "You can do it. Like, just figure it out." and it just evolved into what it is now, and he does an unbelievable job. The guys love it. It gives them that last boost of energy before we go out, and it keeps things a little bit loose before we go out and start playing. And you know, Z texted me over the weekend. Don went home with his family and said, "Hey, do you care if we do this?" And I said, "No, go for it." So I thought it was great that UNLV used him, and he did a good job.
Okay, so we're winding down. We know we got to do one game at a time, but clearly now the picture is coming into focus. How much does it mean for you to not only win these games to get into the tournament, but start to form a little game plan about what you're going to do if and when you get in?
We're honestly not even worried about that. We're worried about Friday, and that's not going to change. That's how I'm going to answer every question, continue to. It's what I've done all year. We focus on what's in front of us. It's gotten us to this point. We're not gonna get away from it. We understand what's at stake. The guys understand what's at stake. It's impossible not to.
Yep.
But we'd be fools if we got away from what's put us in this position where we do control our own destiny. So we are literally just going to focus only on what's right in front of us. And as soon as Friday's over, no matter the result, it's on to Saturday and so on and so forth. So we're excited about the opportunity. We love the position that we're in. We know what's at stake, and if we take care of business, then we're good.
So Frank Ferrer sat down with me last week, and he said the coaching staff has done what they need to. Players have done what they need to. It's time for the administration to step in and do what they need to. How about the fans? Are the fans ready for this? Are they ready to boost you guys into a national tournament if that's the way it is?
I think so. I mean, it's already sold out both nights, and they've shown up here and done what they could do. I mean, there's only so many people you can stuff in here like sardines. So I think so. I think everybody's on board and excited about the hockey community specifically is excited about what we're doing. And we're incredibly excited to be able to expand on our fan base and give more people and more kids especially the opportunity to come see Division I hockey in a legitimate Division I venue, and that's right around the corner. And I know you talked to Frank about that, and we can't wait till the day it gets here.
Let's wrap things up by talking about one thing, and we'll knock on wood when I say it, but the incredible health of your team this year. It's first of all them, right? It's also what Leanne's done in training them, but it's also a stroke of luck a little bit, right? That you get through a whole hockey season like this with the competitive schedule you played and have health.
I mean, we've been fortunate. We've had some things that nobody knows about, and some things that guys have played through and been able to play through like any other team. But right now, we've done a great job. It's a huge credit to obviously Leanne and CJ Clarizio for doing a tremendous job with our guys and keeping them healthy. But I think most importantly is a credit to our guys. They're living the right way. They're doing the right things. They're taking care of their bodies. They're going and putting in extra work in the cold tub and doing some extra mobility when in the past they probably didn't. And so it's just a credit. It's a credit to the players. All of our success is 100% all about the players bought in and holding each other accountable to do something special.
Coach, I appreciate your time as always. Good luck this weekend against the AIC, and let's just keep the train rolling, right?
Yep. Thanks.